My name is Matt Boots.
I'm Angel from Angel's Clubhouse.
And I'm Hov from Green Lounge LA. And this is The Struggle. Yeah, my sponsor, Dust Luxury Cannabis. We got gold weed, diamond weed, and the one that everybody likes is the indica strand, bro.
The indica, yeah.
Yeah, it's a blue weed, right? And it has a shimmer to it, and it's strong as fuck. These people read these books, and if they aren't familiar, we got the books right here. Check it out. Your boy got the Gangsta Jake. You feel me?
That's the part 3. That's the third one.
Peace Treaty,
Peace Treaty
2017. We also got the Gangsta Jake, the end result of a snitch.
That's what started it all right there.
You feel me? The very first one, you feel me? And then we got the Nairi Jace, Gangsta Jake, and this is 2, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is this
2, yeah. Path to Terror.
Okay, so there we go. So, I'm pretty sure people are familiar with urban books. And if you know, then you know who I'm talking to.
Personal life, like everything you say and do, move, where like it's gonna be out there. You could put it out there as something positive, and they'll put it, like I just seen something with Neo, and they was like, oh, looks like Neo's with another woman, look like he's on a vacation or a vacation. If he is, so what? That's this man's business. He all the way, not even in America, and they blasting him. But people can't just go and just be and be free. Like they still normal people. Yeah, they got a lot of money. They in the limelight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are now sitting live with your boy Animosity, and of course, I'm Hov. So Animosity, man, welcome to the show. Pepin, how you doing?
Appreciate it, bro.
How you doing?
The name, man.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, you can find your boy Animosity at
Animosity to the Beast at yahoo.com. Just under Animosity to the Beast, period, all across the board. You can't miss it.
all across the board. Now, with a name so powerful like Animosity, that don't sound like, you know, you just went through the dictionary and chose a name.
Right.
You felt like you always feel some type of way. What's the name, man?
Animosity came from battle rapping back in the early 2000s. I was battle rapping in LA for some years. And
That Project Blow?
Shit from Key Club to actually everywhere. Everything Rick Hard and everything that these promoters had going on, man, I was popping up. And it got to that point, the realest. The realest was with Death Row back in the days. And,
the dude that sound like Tupac?
Yeah. He the one that actually gave me the name.
Oh, what?
So Animosity, I stuck with it, and I'm a Leo. So I put the Beast on the end of it instead of just having Animosity.
Yeah, Leo's got to let it be known they special. Like, if you don't know that y'all demand attention.
Man, look here.
And I'm a Sagittarius, right?
Yeah.
So I'm half man, half horse,
Right.
with a gun. Well, like if you update the bow and arrow to modern day, it'd be a gun. I never understood why y'all thought that was a beast when I'm sitting right here, though.
Hey, you know that Leo, that lion king of the jungle, man.
Man, I be wanting to pet you little kids. I'm like, look at this little Tabitha cat growling.
Hey, sometimes we cool, but you know, you test that, and that's when we come out with that aggression. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, so you've been in the game for a long time. All jokes aside, man.
Yeah.
And you've been with, if I'm not mistaken, my plugs is saying Sean Paul.
Yeah. I am. I'm definitely with Sean Paul from the Young Bloods. He go by Sean Paul East of the Young Bloods.
Okay.
And we got some projects going on. The label we got going on is Corner Store Entertainment.
Okay.
And that's out of Atlanta.
Shout out Atlanta for
But
bringing
I'm
this
actually
music.
I'm actually bringing it to the West Coast. I've been in the South about 18 years, so I took a little setback on the music and started cooking and doing other things. So I kind of like had to expand my horizons on.
You said cooking, like
as a chef.
Yeah, I thought so, because it didn't sound like you was talking about in the lab. What do you mean you cook? Because I'm a fat boy. I ain't got a six-pack. What's
I do
food?
stuffed turkey legs and briskets.
Oh, yeah.
I got my own barbecue.
That's why you went down south, huh?
Yeah.
Still them ancient recipes.
Man, look here. I got everything original. I got my own bourbon, my drink. I got a little things going on, man.
So you can talk some food. All right, so check this out.
Yeah.
I simmered this pot roast since like 8 o'clock last night.
That's what's up, man.
And I'm going to get home. What time is it?
Got to get to it. I ain't mad.
So, ladies and gentlemen, more than 12 hours now.
Right.
You know what that's going to do.
Oh, yeah.
With your brisket, how'd y'all get down?
I let mine go for about 15 or more hours. It all depends. Yeah, I don't play no games.
You going to give us any tips on the spritz?
I can't give you any tips right now.
I tried it.
Right now, but
All right, you got to give us at least one ingredient, pimp. Would that head us in the right direction?
I'm gonna say a part of my ingredient is just a bourbon drink.
Okay.
My own bourbon drink.
Your own bourbon drink.
Yeah.
Not a Tennessee whiskey.
Not at all.
It's a bourbon.
It's
okay.
my actual bourbon drink.
All right. So what brought that about? You went from music to cooking. Evidently, your ass was hungry.
Actually, I've been a cook before I started doing music, man. But L.A. wasn't the city to actually put food out there like that.
Why? We got everything out here.
Facts. But when it comes down to black businesses out here, people are about self.
Okay.
And when it comes down to music and food, I had to expand my horizons down south to really get that actual southern feel.
Yeah.
Exactly where my family come from. So me perfecting the actual barbecue to the actual meat is where I'm at.
Call,
you know what I'm saying?
Call the South what it really is.
Man, that's home.
Look, the South really is black folks' Mecca.
That's what it is.
We might not go back to Africa, but we damn sure going down south.
Right.
Every summer, a couple of, when it's time for us to tap back in, we go south. For me, my family would go down to Louisiana. But, that's just the way it is.
You spoke it up. That's what's up.
That's just the way it is. You feel me? So, all right, so what said, you know what, I'm tired of this goddamn cooking, my feet hurt. I'm going to go back to the business. How did that happen?
It went from listening to all these youngsters out here nowadays talking about unnecessary.
Hold on. But we was the youngsters talking about unnecessary.
Facts.
So we not gonna do that, are we?
I'm not gonna do that, but
okay.
I have to do the time frame is totally different from the early 2000s to 20.
And that's what they say about us, though. That's what they said about us.
Facts.
So, because I'm an 80s baby. What generation?
I'm a 70s.
Okay, so cool. So they did say that.
Yeah,
we was running around behind y'all listening to the cool shit, getting the tapes from y'all.
But coming out in LA, South Central is a totally different ball game when you growing up, man.
What's different from like now? The rappers are still just doing what they was already doing in the 80s in LA.
Shit, they actually doing it and putting it on YouTube. We didn't have YouTube.
But they is still snitching. We
didn't have social media like that back in the day.
No.
We couldn't put all that on the internet and Instagram like we back in the days.
What's up with that? Because I really think that's snitching. Like, you telling on yourself.
Once again.
So it's not snitching, but you are telling on yourself.
You telling on yourself, and then you go into the music and putting it all in the music thinking it's fly to a hot beat when you don't need to be doing that. You can also make music and make it feel good.
I don't know. It's a phenomenon. I don't know.
It is. But it's also the different time era, too.
It is. But rap is kind of like a conundrum to me.
Right.
Because I know gangsters. Like real ones, from all over the world. And they kind of quiet. The rule is you ain't supposed to talk about what you do.
Right.
But then you get rappers that's gangsters that talk about what they do. So it's kind of confusing to me. But if they didn't do that, I wouldn't have nothing to drive home to. So it's like...
Hey, I feel you. Look, it do get to that point where
it gets to that point like, I got to listen to Boosie right now. Fuck this traffic.
Right.
I got to listen to them Pac. This bitch done pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It took me a minute to realize the era and the time difference on the music genre. Like I'm a bike rider now, so I ride motorcycles and I hit state lines.
Okay.
So I don't just ride in the city. So when I get on that highway and I ride my bike and hit these different states and see different.
What kind of bike we talking about? We ain't talking about 10 speed.
Man, we ain't talking about nothing.
Talking about a cruiser.
Talking about a Harley Davidson, the Road King.
Classic. Okay. Not just some regular cruiser. Not no big boy. It's a Road King, huh? Oh, okay. Saddlebags and everything. Chrome pipes.
Yeah. Everything, man. It blacked out though. Everything got to be blacked out, man.
Oh, this nigga drive around. He live in GTA. He think he CJ.
Nah, I don't think that.
He got the bike like CJ.
I'm gonna just say, if anybody know about Animosity the B / that other person, they know that I ride my motorcycles, and they know me and Sean Paul, we do a lot on them bikes. So
Sean Paul ride too?
Yeah, he ride motorcycles, brother.
Man. See, look, I gotta admit I love bikes and I really want to learn, but then I don't want to admit that's a midlife crisis situation, I guess.
Hey,
because it's a big indication all of a sudden you want to ride bikes like you having a midlife crisis. I'm too young for that, by the way, so that's why I want to.
Yeah, but you get to that point where you did everything in life.
Yeah.
Well, you want to hit state
or you
lines.
know what you want to do and you're like, I've always wanted to do this.
You want to go see your bros, you want to go see your sisters and ride and pound and do what you got to do and have fun in different states. That's what it is. So when I took 12 years of my life of dealing with another side of Los Angeles. That's what I explore and start doing different things.
So you bike, cooking, went to the South. What brought you back?
I'm gonna say my kids, brother. My kids, and I have businesses that I bring to the table out here, so it's gonna be a different thing. I have 2 food trucks as well as a paint.
Food trucks? Shop. Man, this nigga talk my language. What kind of food trucks? What's the name of these food trucks, Flair?
The name of the food truck is Sticky Bones.
Sticky Bones?
Thick E Bones.
Thick
like
E Bones.
Thick woman. Thick E.
Okay.
Bones.
Thicky.
Yeah.
All right.
Thick bones. Yeah. Everything that you get is large portions of any meal.
And what they serve on that? I'm hungry.
Stuffed turkey legs, briskets.
Stuffed turkey briskets. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's this other truck? You got dessert on it or something?
No, they the same, but I got 2. It's gonna be in 2 different locations.
Ain't no dessert to go with that brisket?
Oh, I got all of it.
What you got? Let me hear.
When it comes down to desserts, it all depend on different locations. It all depend on where I'm at in the time of day. I'm always have cakes and cookies and things like that, but there's always gonna be something special.
Okay.
Like the apple pies and things like that.
Yeah. See, apple pie and the brisket is cool. All I need is some ice cream and a
But
Coke.
I try not to. I'm not gonna do it on a daily. It's gonna be some fresh.
Oh, it's gonna be something different.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
gonna be that
okay. So
fresh
if you
for them
come to the lunch
hours.
truck,
Yeah.
yesterday was lemon meringue, today key lime.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I can swing with that. I'm a fat boy. I would love variety.
We ain't gonna have nothing from yesterday. We ain't gonna have that.
Nothing
We
from
ain't gonna do
yesterday.
nothing
So
from
he ain't
yesterday.
refry, recook, then throw it back.
We're
Okay.
not doing none of that.
Okay.
Everything is coming straight first.
Okay. So is the music that fresh too? Is
look
it
here.
just as smoked?
Look here, I'm gonna say this. Animosity to the Beast been speaking for a minute.
Okay, yeah, but we heard that part though. But
And-
what we didn't hear was that you was with Sean Paul and y'all created some shit that's sizzling like women draws these
Let's
days.
just say, I'm gonna say the Jimi Hendrix look /
Some Jimmy. I seen the flyer, man.
that party that
He looked like he stole Django's wardrobe and updated that motherfucker. The boy had the brim. You
hey
feel
man,
me?
you get tired of the Air Force Ones, man. You got to step into the Gators. And
Yeah, I see you in
ostrich.
Cowboy Ostrich.
Man, you gotta.
I used to
you
shine
gotta
him
put it
shoes,
on.
so I know
Yeah,
boots. Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
Chambers.
talking about, man. You know
I used to
exactly what I'm
shine
talking
shoes
about.
at Chambers, so
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Right.
But yeah, I see you in the Ostrich. You feel me?
Ain't got to do it different. man.
But we in the city now, player. We ain't in the South no
Hey,
more.
look, I'm that black cowboy that's from the West.
All right, Django.
From the South. Look, you can call it what you want, man, but I ride horses and all that.
So the new music.
The new music.
Right?
It's-
Music puts out a frequency.
Right.
Right? We understand that. So what energy we putting out now?
My energy that I'm giving now, Animosity to the Beast, has always been a party / okay, I see what you got going on.
Okay.
I would never give you anything to the point where you like, oh damn, he's going through something. I'm gonna give it to you, but not to the extent of me stressing. I'm all feel good music.
Okay.
All feel good music. If you don't dance to my music, I ain't doing what it do.
Right.
And
Right.
At that age, you get to that age point, and you get to the club and you just doing this, and everybody gets the wall and doing the same basic things. I don't have time for that. It's time to get on the floor and do what you do, and then go home and then think about what you done did.
How do you feel about the state of music, period? Because
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's-
said that with like.
That's what I'm saying.
That was like a
It's-
sub for rappers right now. You was like,
Right.
yeah, if I ain't making you dance. So, yeah.
That's the thing, man. Now you listen to music nowadays. These youngsters, they talking about killing or doing what they do to their ops and all that. Man, we've been doing that, but we really wasn't talking about it. We did all the little gang banging back in the days, but who want to hear that now?
Everybody. That's why they going. You cannot blame them for getting rich.
Los Angeles want to hear that.
Well, to be honest, our artists really don't. They talk about being able to bust your head, but they be talking about getting bitches and taking your bitch. LA artists do.
That's the same.
They flossing on you and taking your
That's
bitch.
the same circle in Los Angeles. If you don't get out your circle and see what it is on the other side of town,
Because
never
like
get out your
Atlanta
element.
and like
You
New
gotta-
York, Chicago, they do more like the drill shit.
You gotta hit different states to really feel and get the culture and see what's moving.
Was it a culture shock when you went to Atlanta
It
from
was. It was.
here? What was the biggest adjustment
The biggest
besides
thing
having to call
was-
shit pop instead of soda?
I can say it was more of a more family oriented. More family
Damn sure don't
oriented.
got that here.
It was the welcome to everything that I was bringing to the table, meaning cooking. The catering business went up because they found out who I was, or they tasted my food, and it got word of mouth, and I had to shut it down a little bit because of people try to help and they look out for you as a family thing. The music, I pushed it down there. I was dealing with Bun B for a minute, 2 Trill West out here on the West Coast. But
Okay.
The circle that I was in, everybody was stuck in L.A. tons. They didn't want to get out of L.A. or they couldn't get out of L.A. because they was stuck in their own little elements. But when it came down to actual feeling the culture shock, it was more of a, I ain't gang banging down there. They gang banging, but it's not to the extent of how we are in L.A.
Yeah.
You hit a street down here,
It's
you're gonna get banged on because of the color hat you got on. Down there, they hit a street, they gonna wave at you like, hey, you play your music. Who was that? Oh man, I gotta get man, what you got going on? I wanna support you. Never to the extent of I felt uncomfortable down south. Where I had to clutch or I gotta worry about somebody hitting me up. I felt the family oriented. And that's what made me get back into this music. I felt like my music never died and I still have a voice. Like these other rappers that's in the age bracket now, they in the 40s and they still moving because they still have a voice. And they got feel good music.
There you go. That says a lot. And the volume's right there.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. On that camera right there, there's a child. Probably from South Central. Rapping. Feel like maybe he should go down south.
Right.
Because it's hot down there right now. What would you say to that child right now that's an artist?
I'm gonna say this as an artist. Don't look at videos or BET or MTV and try to feel like you're gonna be that next person like that. Get into your own elements as well as expanding your horizons on going other places. LA is a great place. Don't ever get me wrong. I love this. This is my city. I love it to the fullest. But I had to look at life on the other side of what we had going on down here. Gang banging is totally high out here, and we can't exchange that. We can't change it, but we can change our ways and change the people that's around us, as well as put the word out there. And if you got something nice to say, then always speak your mind. Me personally, I'm always speak my mind. I'm Animosity to the beast, and I got so much aggression to the point where I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And if you don't like it, that's where it comes from. So me personally, I had to get out that frame and really just get to that club, get to that feel good, ride my motorcycle, and really just feel good about what I do. If you don't feel good about what you do, then don't get into it. Don't get into it just for the money, because the money ain't gonna last long whatsoever. But stick to what you do, man, and always think about outside the box. If you think outside the box, it's gonna go longevity. Think short term, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. From the beast's mouth himself, Mr. Animosity, the Beast. It's your boy Hove. Of course, we're gonna be right back with more interviews. Man, appreciate you for coming. But as y'all know, we got bills to pay. Commercials will be right here. Peace.